Hey everyone, and welcome to Balatro. Balatro? I think that's right. But yeah, this is a deck builder roguelike where you create poker hands to score points to win a round. As you win rounds, you gain money to improve your deck with a wide variety of cards which are, well, let's just say they're not standard poker cards. It's probably the best way to describe them. I've already completed the demo once. This is just a demo version, as you can see. The game isn't out yet, but I believe it's out in the next few weeks. But let's jump in and I can show you the gameplay and we'll talk through this. So I think what we'll do beginning, we've got a few different decks that I've unlocked, but we'll just start with the basic one just now. Don't know what these little scroll bars are. You can't change the difficulty as well. Okay, so basically how this works is you have a 3 rounds where you have your small blind, your big blind, and then you have a boss. After you've won these rounds, you then go into another set, and basically then you just go further and further up until you can't go anymore. You've got your antes here, so these are your kind of your rounds. So 1 round or 3 fights, you go up into the next ante. After that, you then have a mega boss to kind of fight. Each round you can either fight the boss, fight the blind, try and win some money, or you can skip the blind and you can get a little mini reward. Some of these can actually be more worthwhile than actually doing the fight itself. I think though, because this is the very first fight of the run, we will take this. Hopefully we'll get a nice easy fight. So as I said, you need to make yourself some poker hands. So we could do something like 2 pair. You don't need to actually do the full thing. As you can see, you get a little, this will give you your total chips, and the red one here is a multiplier. So this would give me 20 times by 2, that gives you 40, but then it also adds on the chips here as well. So ideally, well, there's no point in me really going for a flush just now, because I've got 2 of each. We do have some discards. I think, however, what we will do is we will ditch the 3, and we'll see if this gives me anything closer to a straight, so a 4 or a 9. Well, that was probably about as lucky as I could get. So we've got a straight here, so 4 times by 30, but it also adds on the chips for each one. So let's see what this will give us. What we need to do is we need to get a score higher than 300. That moves us on to the next round. You get money based on your hands played, and we're also getting another straight here, so just go like that. So yeah, as I said, basically however many hands you have remaining gives you extra money. You get some interest based on every $5 as well. So it's kind of a good idea to store your money and not just spend all at once. So we cash out, we've got $10. So what we can do is, this is where you get to upgrade your decks. So I've never seen this joker yet. Okay, so we could actually use that to basically destroy cards and kind of thin the deck out. This one here, currently of no use. We can get ourselves this jumbo pack where we get to pick another one of 4 jokers. And celestial packs. Now these upgrade your cards here. So get a planet card, so I think it's like Mercury upgrades your high card, etc. So Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, kind of going all the way up. I think, however, I've never seen this one. We could use that just to thin the deck, which could be quite interesting. But I think getting to choose one of these ones, we could get a nice rare joker. It's probably a better option. Well, I've not seen that one. Three of a kind, that could be handy. Flush. Okay. So if this one, if we get a flush with a lot of diamonds, this could be very good. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab the greedy joker. We'll hope for cards where we're actually using that, and we will ignore that one just now. We'll save some money and maybe we can get this nice voucher here, which are kind of a permanent upgrade as well, and that will allow me to gain interest through the run. Okay, and now we'll go into the big blind here. Okay, so do kind of want to use diamonds, but at the moment I don't really have many options. I think we could try and go for a flush, so let's get rid of these free cards. And we have ourselves a nice flush. And then hopefully we can get some diamonds for the next one. Well, let's get rid of these. You know what, we're going to go for the flush. I know that could have had a full house here, but I think we're definitely going to go. Nah, you know what, we'll just go for the full house. Might as well place the big arcand. As you can see, getting flames, that's probably a sign that that's all over. And get ourselves some more money. So that can give us a nice little multiplier. I think, however, what I will do is I'll grab this now, and hopefully I don't struggle with the boss. Because it's probably a bit greedy. Well, definitely getting rid of every single one of these club cards. Well, as much as we do want to be using diamonds, I'm going to just do this just to thin out our deck. Hopefully we can get some cards near the straight draw. Okay, we're going for the flush now. Definitely going for the flush. In fact, we could get the full house. I know these jacks won't do anything, but surely the rest should be enough. Like, no, that's not enough. Clearly not counting properly. Right, let's get rid of them. And we'll get our flush with all our diamonds. So this should be a very big score with all the diamonds. And nice fight. Building up our money. Okay. That could be handy, but we definitely need to start upgrading cards soon. Let's do a nice easy small blind fight. Yeah, do this one. So close to a straight flush. I don't foresee us getting this, but I'm going to chance it. Okay, let's just get the flush over and done with. Okay, what's worthwhile going for? So we have 2 aces, 2 fives, we need a 4 for a straight. Let's get rid of these 2 hearts. So get rid of these 2, don't need that. Now regretting that. Hopefully this gives me close to enough. Still another couple hundred off. We have no more discards as well. Might as well just throw the king in just to get rid of that. And we got 800. This is not going quite as well as my other runs, but hopefully we'll have a little bit more money now. So that would normally be quite good if I was buying more of these standard packs. That's only worth 2. Well, we're going to have to hope for some wins here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. We need an ace or a 6. Well, we got our 6, and we're then going to be left with 3 diamonds, so that's good. It's a nice small beginning. Right, get rid of the 7 and the 4. Hopefully we can either get a diamond or either an ace, a jack 10 or an 8. Well, definitely doing that. Full house should give me quite a fair bit. And we should have a fair bit of money as well now, as for just before the boss. So this could be helpful. Essentially, this joker will slowly add extra kind of cards for using a straight with the ace. So ace high straight or the 5 high straight. I think we'll go for the voucher. And I don't see me actually getting that much. Is there a way to see what boss I'm fighting next? Okay, we're going to take the risk. This might be a hard fight. First hand is drawn face down. Okay, yeah. Definitely going to be a hard fight. So one thing I've noticed you can do with this is you can kind of sort it by suit a little bit. So we know these are all high cards. They're probably different suits. You know what, we'll just get rid of them all. We'll burn our discards. And we'll get rid of these ones as well. Not good. In fact, we have 4 here. Let's just get rid of all these cards. We have enough hands so we can hopefully still get to this right score. Right, so we'll get a flush. Hopefully this helps. I'm actually thinking the 2 pair with the jacks probably would have been stronger. Okay, now we're in trouble. I really need a flush. Well, these diamonds should build the score right up. Close. Still had one hand. Maybe not that close. But we got the boss down. We've got some money building up. And now we just need to be a little bit smarter. Okay, I think just now we'll just get this one here just to cover our bases for a flush. We can maybe get rid of that later. Play only one hand type this round, so ideally with that one we'd probably want a flush at the very beginning. Okay, what I'm going to do, seems a bit strange, is we'll play these, see what we get. That way we've got a couple, 2 pair at the very beginning. We've got a couple of diamonds to kind of build up the multiplier as well. And we now have ourselves a full house. We've got a couple of spade and we've got 1 diamond. That's not really enough. Okay. Time to go for all diamonds. That worked. So ideally what I need to do now is I'm probably going to have to get rid of this one. I've not done a single straight yet. I do need to actually start getting my card types upgraded. So here, like Pluto, high card, give me an extra multiplier. Gain 1 hand per round. That only gives me 1 choice of joker. Don't really want to waste $5 on a reroll. I think we'll just go into the next one. So we could get $4 just for winning. Get a couple of dollars just maybe for having 2 or 3 hands left. And we should get $4 interest. 4, 8, probably $10. That itself is worth 2. I think we're probably better off just going without it. Okay, we're hoping for either a queen, an 8 or a 5. Or we still don't have our diamonds actually, ignore me. A diamond, a king, queen or an 8 or a 5. One more discard. Okay. Full house. Will that actually be worth more? I think with the multipliers this is actually better. Well, that's actually a bit worrying. I don't have any way to play them. Hoping for a king or a heart. Okay, so this is handy because now I actually get to use this for the first time. And that spade will add to my multiplier. I have no more discards. I'm starting to run out of hands I can play. I think this run might be over. Right. Not something I would normally do, where I'm going to use one of my diamonds out. However, I do get a straight flush now. And this should definitely save me. And we also should get another one of these tarot cards. Two planet cards, that's handy. And we've got some more money. Ah, now this one here, as you can see, is kind of foil, and as you see in the left there, gives me plus 30 chips. That's just for every single hand, so that can help out quite a lot. I'll also use this. What we're hoping for is, I was hoping for more than 3 of a kind, but I'll take it. Okay, so Pluto is the high card. I'm guessing it's maybe done by size of planets? Okay, we definitely need to use this joker. And I believe we want this just at the very end. This one might be helpful just to keep me alive. And gain 1 hand per round, so I think we'll take this. So we've lost all our money, but hopefully that should allow me to survive this boss. Because this one might be a little bit more difficult. Play only 1 hand type this round, that's fine. We're going for our flush. I know we don't have spades or diamonds, but hopefully this one gives me a nice multiplier. And that one there does as well. Okay. So, we've already used up a flush for clubs, so most of those cards are now gone. So we need to get rid of our clubs. And hopefully this will be quite good. Just need one more diamond. And this is definitely going to be enough. We only need 400. It kind of went a bit overboard. That on its own would have been enough, but that's fine. So this is normally kind of the next part of this. It's probably going to be a little bit harder. That's an interesting looking card. That'll be available once the game's released. Consumable slot. I don't think we need to waste money on that. Hence one card into a lucky card. Get a plus 20 multiplier could be handy. I think what we'll do though is we'll just hopefully upgrade a flush. That's what I'm really hoping for here. That's exactly what I got. We're not going to be upgrading the straight flush anytime soon. That's not happening. I think that's probably the best way to describe. 4 of a kind, also very rare. So Jupiter it is. We're actually using the flush most, so that's pretty helpful. And we've got 10 money for gaining some interest. Ooh, okay. Getting a mega standard card that's worth 8. We can get 3, and then 2, and maybe 2. I think we're skipping the blind this time. And hopefully this gives me some shiny cards. It had to be this one, didn't it? I mean, okay, it gives me... Oh, it can be used in any suit. Okay, well, we'll take that. A foil stone card, so that's basically just 80 chips on its own. I mean, could be helpful. That gives 10 multiplier though, so I think we're definitely taking the 4, and we'll take the 5 as well. The Jack's just a wild one, but holographic seems pretty helpful. Right, we're going to give her money now. Hopefully we can get something helpful. Okay. So we've got 3 clubs just now. Hearts are not the most useful. We've only got 1 diamond, so we'll get rid of that. Hopefully we get a couple of clubs. Okay. You know what? We'll go for this straight. We've got a couple of spades here. Hopefully that pays off. It is quite a large score we need to go for here. Well, that's a full house. Getting a few multipliers with the cards. That's not actually that much. Okay. This is very risky. It's not going to happen, but it's worth a try. Okay, well, we've got another flush. take it back, it wasn't that risky. Clearly that was just meant to happen. And we got the big blind done. This card is getting weaker though, which is not so good. Helps you out in some rounds. Right, so we got our 9. That's not so good. Also, not so good. Well, there's the Mega Celestial pack. I guess we do that and hope for a flush. Okay. Right, we might get a straight. Go for that one. And as much as I like the full house, no, we're going to go for it. We'll go for the full house. We'll upgrade our earth. Oh, hopefully this isn't going to backfire. So we do have 16 spades, or 17 spades? Right, yeah, 2 ace of spades, 2 free of spades. We got rid of a couple of diamonds earlier. Okay. Do I go for another jumbo card? I think the boss is after this one, so we might as well. Goodbye, money. Can be used as any suit. That one, however, times our multiplier and it adds on 10. So if we do get a flush with that 9, that would be very helpful. And this fight is going to be pretty hard. Well, we just start with a flush. Makes this beginning pretty good. Hopefully this gives me like a plus 10 or something. $13. Well, that's a good start. Okay. I'll take the risk here. Again. Right, we've got a flush. Oh no, wait. Straight. It's probably better here. Because we get to use this. We still have 3 clubs. And the hearts don't do anything, so I might as well get rid of them. Okay. I don't really want to be getting rid of my spades, but I do have several clubs, so... Right, what do I have left? I've used half my spades already, might as well get rid of them. Did I... No. Okay, what am I going to do now? Two pair. This might not get me very much. Get rid of that ace as well. No. We do have another 3 aces. I only have one more king. free. I think we've already used a few frees. That one doesn't even have a free. Get rid of that. Hopefully, this gives me a nice multiplier. Or this one even. $4,000, not too bad for 2 pair. I am starting to struggle here now. 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, 2 clubs. No more discards. We're going to have to now another 2 pair. I've only got 3 more hands. We do still have all our 6s. Still got a few more aces. There's only 2 10s, however. All our cards that are remaining are kind of all low. I think we'll get rid of the queen as well. Probably going to regret this. Watch me see 2 diamonds appear. Oh, you can be used as any. Does give us a flush. That has been upgraded at least once. Okay, so we need about 4,000. Do not believe that's possible now. 4 cards to flush and 2 pair. I think that's the only hand I can do. I don't see that getting me 3,500, sadly. And sadly it did not. But yeah, this little card likes to insult you at the end of every run. Yeah, this was Balatro. I'm still not 100% sure how to pronounce that. As you can see, after every run you can kind of have a look at your collection. You can see a few of the cards. There's some interesting ones here, such as Fibonacci, which adds on quite a hefty multiplier instead of just the +4. You get your hologram one, you have some unusual ones like Reserved Parking. I quite liked the Vagabond, which gives you extra cards if you keep spending your money every turn. And this one here, the Spare Trousers, is actually the card that I used to win my first run. Basically just used 2 pair every single time. Oh, and as you can see there, you can see the white sticker. I used this joker to win on white stake difficulty. I'm trying to remember what other ones I actually used. Ah yeah, extra discard. And this one here, quite funny with 2 pair when you had multipliers with every single suit. But yeah, this game's been quite fun. Been spending quite a fair bit of time playing that. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you do, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and give me a comment if you want to see any other games like this. Cheers. Bye.